Susan is up next in San Francisco, California. Susan, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Hey, Mr. Coleman, how are you?
I am living the dream, Susan. What's going on?
Hey, okay. So I like everything you said, especially about this proximity principle. I'm going to get that book because I wish I would have had it when I started out younger. So I'm more in my 50s. So let me run you my situation.
Okay.
So right now I've been doing taxes. So I'm looking to do a career change a couple of years ago. So I went back to school and got my master's in counseling psychology.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm waiting for I'm retiring pretty soon, so I'm waiting for that to happen. And so I built the infrastructure so that I can pursue a career in counseling psychology, probably working with substance abuse clients. Okay, so while I'm waiting for that to happen, I have this other side of me that I've discovered. I have a really creative side. So here are some of my talents. I'm analytical. I'm a problem solver. I like to do research, but I have this central part of me, which is being creative. So I started to explore that, just on my own time. And I like this. It's actually, you can have your own career, probably your own business career, as a surface pattern design. And that's anything you see with patterns on it. There's actually a whole industry, a field. And so I got into that and really loved doing that.
Yeah.
And
are you doing that? Let me ask you, sorry to interrupt. Are you doing that on the side to where you're making some money, or is it just hobby level?
No. Okay. Well, right now I am thinking about making money with that. I don't know if it will be as lucrative as being a therapist.
Well, hold on. Pause. Pause. I'm glad you bring this up. Do you need it to be? Because you're retiring. So great. Wow.
So
you got options.
No. Right. And so, but I guess it's kind of throwing me for a little bit because it's like I really have a passion for that. I've done an internship as part of my graduating with my master's degree in counseling, and I love the satisfaction of you're really doing the work that's actually really helping people right then and there.
So here, so hold on. I'm going to help you. You ready? I'm cutting you off because I get everything you're saying.
Okay.
But I need to know one thing real quick. When you say surface, like what does that mean? Can you tell me what that looks like? What are you doing during the day?
Okay, so what it looks like, if you go to Starbucks and you bought one of their cups and it has a pattern on the top of it, that's a surface pattern. So there's a whole industry of surface pattern design. If you go and see a scarf with designs on it, that is something that somebody has through Adobe Illustrator has created a pattern from.
So if it's got a pattern on it, you're interested in it.
Yeah, and you can basically go to companies that need these patterns to sell their product, and you can do a licensing deal, and you get a royalty percentage from that.
Oh, I got an idea, Susan.
Let's see if I'm already doing it. Go ahead.
You probably are. I'm going to give you an idea after I ask one more question.
Okay.
If you
could I say one thing?
Well, sure you can. You could say whatever. Go ahead. I'm just so excited right now.
With me having done all this, having gone to school and everything, it's like, why did I have this desire to pop up? And I had already did all this research and everything, and I found out I have this other love. So it's like, oh my God, did I do the right thing?
Yeah, see, so that's the problem. You think that you wasted your time, and you haven't even heard my idea yet.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. Now, Susan, I'm so excited right now. I'm hoping that we give you something you've never thought about before. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
But you got to answer this question first.
Okay.
You did the internship of counseling. You chose a very specific need that you told us about earlier, which is substance abuse. That matters to you. There's something in your story. Yeah. We don't need to get into it, but that is a specific need that you have a connection to. And so you did some interning and you did some counseling and you felt very good about it. I want you to remember that for about 2 seconds right now. You ready? Remember it. 1,000, 2 1,000. All right, now. Now I'm going to switch gears on you. When you have to come up with a pattern, or you got a pattern in your ideas, or somebody says, I need this on this, and you do it, and you're thinking about it, then you execute on it. When you're done with that, I want you to think about that for 2 seconds. You ready? 1,000.
How beautiful is that?
2, 1,000. Now, I just took you to both of those places. I took you into the experience and I took you post-experience. Which one of those makes your heart more alive?
Okay, could I say one thing before I answer?
No, you're not allowed to qualify it. I know you're trying to think your way through this answer. I want you to tell me. Tell me.
Okay, but I have to say
no, you can't. You got to answer it first. It's my show. It's not your show.
I don't. Okay.
Answer it, then you can say what you want to say.
Okay, if I would say pattern.
Patterns. That's what I thought.
I haven't been in the counseling because I did my internship a couple of years ago.
I understand.
The patterns.
Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. You're trying to qualify it. You got to let me do this. All right, now here's the deal.
Okay.
Here's my idea.
All right.
I think you pursue both right now.
That's what I'm doing.
Yay! Let me tell you why.
Why?
Because the pattern gig right now is not going to produce as much income as the counseling thing. Now, I know you don't need it, but the point is you like both. And I think while you're in the waiting, you go pretty hard at the pattern stuff and build that up.
That's what I've been doing.
I know you have, because you're awesome.
Yep.
And so my point is, why don't you pursue both for a season? And you and I both know, Susan, that at some point you're going to have to choose. Meaning, hold on a second. Hold on.
Okay.
You're going to have to choose which one. You didn't let me finish. You're going to have to choose which one you give most time to.
That's right.
And so my point is, what if you find out down the road that you want to be a full-time counselor and have an awesome side gig doing patterns?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yes!
That's what I've been thinking.
Susan, if you just let me finish. We got you there, Susan. You're awesome. Hey, so Susan, here's the deal. Here's the great news. Here's the great news for you.
Yes.
You're doing everything the right way. You ready? I got 3 words for you, Susan. Keep
What's that?
on going. Keep on going. Keep on going. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. All right. Here's a word for everybody. Here's a word for all the Susans that are out there, because there's a lot of you. How do I know this? You just listened to Susan wrestle with herself. Have you ever seen somebody wrestle with themselves? I never have. If we saw them, we'd be concerned and probably call the authorities, wouldn't we? Can you just picture somebody right now trying to wrestle with themselves? What is going on? It's the equivalent of a dog chasing its tail. I got 2 dogs, 2 doodles. They're nuts. Sometimes they chase their tails, and they look ridiculous. Right there, Susan's head and heart were wrestling each other. And this happens to a lot of you. A lot of you right now are in the struggle between your head and heart. Let me explain. Your head is trying to logically make sense of everything that you're feeling. And so you're questioning your emotions. Because you go, oh, I don't know. I mean, I went and got this degree in counseling, and it came out of a place of great passion. And then I discovered something else I like. What do I do? Did I waste my money? Did I waste my time on that counseling degree? No, you didn't. And it's possible that you can combine things that you're interested in. Do both. Rank them both. In this situation, Susan may find out in the near future that the pattern thing moves higher up on her passion line. She wants to do that more than counseling. Does she need to feel guilty about stepping away? No. The idea here is let your head and heart communicate to each other and get really, really clear. And don't question the fact that you have multiple interests. Dive into it, lean into it, and then clarity will come to you.